What's going on, guys? Welcome back. So today we're going to be doing a quick comparison between the Dragon wheels from Powell and the Spitfire 93 soft sliders. So about a week ago we did a first session video with the sliders, basically just using them on rough terrain and smooth ground, doing flip tricks, doing some slides on like curbs and what I had available at the time. But a lot of you guys wanted to know how they worked on metal coping as far as like tricks that have a lot of wheel drag, like crooked grinds, blunt slides, etc. So we're at the skate park. We're going to be doing a side-by-side comparison, basically trick for trick. We're going to be doing lip slides, a couple blunt slides on this like transition obstacle, and some crooked grinds, you know, stuff that requires a little bit more wheel friction. I'm going to keep it short. I know a lot of you guys want to know how the Dragons compared, and it's been like over a year since I've ridden these, so it's going to be interesting. But yeah, let's get a little warm up and then we're just going to go right into it. All right, first up, the 93s. You can see this is a metal ledge. This thing can either be really sticky or really slick depending on who's at the skate park and who's waxed it. But for today, we're not gonna add any wax. We're gonna keep the variables to a minimum and just straight up skate it however it is. I haven't really grinded it yet, so let's go ahead and get a couple warm up tricks and then we'll do like lip slides, tail slides, nose slides, all that. If you're familiar with Thunders, you know that like the base plate is really short, so you end up sliding on the wheel, so no problems there. Again, guys, I'm sorry about the wind. Oh, shit. There we go. Compared to a 99, that was much harder, so that's a fault for the soft wheels. But I mean, it's also a trade-off because on a ledge or anything that's super slick on top, if you overshoot, you're toast. But these actually give you a little safety net, so that's kind of a trade-off I'm willing to make. Well, it slides. I mean, usually this thing's pretty sticky on any kind of wheel. I mean, they work. It crooks. Obviously, don't look at me for crook examples, but they work. Let's go battle for a blunt slide on this weird little roll-on obstacle over here. Oh, I can't get out of that. Oh. Just, yeah, let's just not talk about that ever again. So that's going to do it for the 93s. Let's go ahead and throw on the Dragons. It has been a long time since I've taken these guys out for a spin. And I believe these were a 52, whereas the Reynolds are a 54. 2 millimeters smaller, but it's not going to make that much of a difference. And these were skated for about a month, maybe like 3 to 5 weeks. I don't remember, but I believe both sets of bearings are Bones Reds, but a little difference there in texture. These definitely feel more plasticky, which is strange. Oh. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. All right, so essentially we're just gonna have like the same exact session. We're gonna do everything we just did. All right, here go the Dragons. Let's see if there's any initial... Might be 100% real. They feel a little bit softer in a weird way. Oh, shit. Yeah, they feel noticeably slower. It's kind of hard to describe, but I don't know what it is, man. They feel different for sure. Oh yeah. I remember why I took these off. I just had to check and make sure I didn't over tighten one of the nuts on the axles, because it felt like, you know, when you accidentally over tighten one and then you got that one that like barely spins. That's what it feels like. Slide's fine though. Yeah. The slide is about the same, but just rolling is not fun at all. I feel like I'm just slowing down after every push. The sound is way different too. Yeah. Oh fuck. Wow. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Oh fuck. Okay. That is a night and day difference, I'm gonna tell you right now. These feel like straight up cruiser wheel trying to push this on the ledge. Oh, you're good, man. We're done trying to lip slide on this thing. I don't want to get smoked. Alright, we are gonna move for the crooked grind because the other little homie over there was trying it, and basic trick or not, I don't want to like be doing somebody's trick because he looks like he's trying to learn him, so I felt kind of lame doing it right in front of him, so we're gonna move to this one. Oh, that wheel bite though. On 52s, come on man, they're just gummy. I feel like I'm snowboarding. I don't know how to describe it. It's like really grippy in a bad way. Like when you're doing turns, they kind of, I don't know, they're squirrely because they're grippy. It's really hard to describe, but I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible. I'm not getting paid by anybody, so this is like just an honest thing. But all right, let's go back to this thing. Oh, I gotta whip my shoulders around better. All right, you get the idea. For the sake of science, I'm willing to embarrass myself and post that blunt slide on the internet, so you're welcome. Yeah, so these are going right back into the storage container that they were in. Biggest difference was how fast they felt. Like, the dragons just felt like they were dragging. No, seriously, they felt like just gummy, which was something I noticed right away. The first time right after I bought them, I was like, dude, it is so hard to ride just cruising around. Like, I'm so used to harder wheels. So I thought that was just an effect of the soft wheel. But in comparison to the 93s, I mean, I had no issues just cruising around. Like, they felt normal. They don't feel like, you know, prescription wheels for old guys. I'll let you guys kind of draw your own conclusions. I mean, don't take my word for it. If you're a Dragon fan, go ahead and keep riding them. I mean, if it works, it works. But definitely going to be sticking on the 93s, and if something changes with those too, I mean, after a month, if they start feeling really slow and gummy like the Dragons do right now, then we'll just go back to 99s. But for now, man, they're really helping my sessions go a little bit longer, and they're also helping me feel less sore. So if the trade-off means I'm going to have to push a little faster to get onto a lip slide, I mean, that's worth it. And also the benefit of having like the safety net. Like I said, if you overshoot on like a really waxy topped surface, can't really beat that.